Hi, this is your girl Michelle coming to you with October 2025 question of the month. This month's question comes in two parts. The first part is, what does a community of people living with HIV mean to me? And the second part is, what has someone done for me, or what have I done to someone else that is an example of being part of that community? So, to answer the first thing, what it means to me, being part of an HIV community, it means a lot. Because guess what? That's part of people who understand truly what you are going through for the most part. Even though, some of our journeys are different, at the end of the day, we're all going to experience some stigma from somewhere. We all need health care, to stay alive. Most of us still struggle with our journey in some kind of way. Nothing that always cripples us, but just the fact of knowing that we have, HIV. And even though we are accomplished and you know, we've gone through some things, sometimes someone can do that one thing that kind of gets to you. And so knowing that we have people who understand, who've been there, who can relate with not even just HIV, that you feel comfortable with talking to, and that you feel like if you need to cry, that you can cry. So to get to the second part, how I've experienced it was this current year's spokesmodel when we were training. Even some people who are not spokesmodels, they didn't continue the spokesmodel's journey, but I had like a breakdown at the training because it was the birthday of one of my kids that had passed away. It's been some years, but it still, after all these years, it still bothers me, and I just had a breakdown because I usually don't like to let people see me cry, but just to have the community of my peers just come together to hug me, tell me it's okay. Um, a lot of them like, because my thing has always been, I never let them see me sweat. And so a lot of them was saying that, hey, we didn't know that you go through this. We're glad that you let down your guard or whatsoever. And they were just right there to encourage me, because I cried also more because I was letting people see me cry. And I don't like that, but the whole team, even they've been supportive, and they still check on me. When they know it's around sometime, hey, I'm just calling to check on you to see how you're doing, you know, and sometimes that's just what you need. You just need to know that someone's there, someone has your back. And I try my best to be there for my peers too. Even like in my jobs, there are some things that I have to do, because of my position. However, I'm still going to be looking out for my community, because I know everybody doesn't have what everyone else has. They may not have the support. Some people are not living out loud and stuff. So being that community allows them to at least a space of time to come live out loud with you. So that's what I try to be for other people, because that's what people are there for me. So listen, I advise you to find your community, who you need, who you need to help you with your mental space, because we all need someone. We need each other, and be that person that you want somebody else to be for you. And that's whether you're positive, negative, whatever. Be that support, be that encouragement. If you know someone that you know may be having riskier sex, as some people will say, be that support for them, be that community to let them know, hey, maybe try PrEP, maybe try getting tested, maybe try using condoms correctly and consistently every time, maybe try doing a sexual um, you, because there's various sexual acts that people do. Maybe try to find one that's not as risky to bring you some type of infection or disease. So just be good to each other, because with this world that we are living in, we need each other. So have a wonderful day and be the person in the community that you need.